I am a very stylish girl.
Hey there everybody, and welcome to episode 55 of Ask a Girl Who Can't Define Herself. So this month's episode comes from one viewer, all the questions, and that viewer is Random Ambi. So Random Ambi actually came up with some really cool questions, and 3 of them, so that's why I decided to make episode 55 dedicated to you. So let's just get started and right into Random Ambi's questions, because I know you guys are dying to find out what she's asked. So our first question from Random Ambi is, how many roommates do you have? And do you like living with them? Okay, so there's 3 of us in our apartment. Me and 2 guys. We've lived together for about almost 4 years now, and it's been great actually. We've had a really great time. Living with 2 other roommates has really made it possible to live in my really nice apartment, which is pretty big, which I needed because I have a lot of fabric, so sometimes I need to unroll huge amounts at once, and having a big apartment really helps me to be able to do that. And fortunately, having 2 other roommates to help cut down the rent makes having a big apartment possible. On top of that, they're both really great to live with, actually. One of them is ridiculously quiet. We never ever really hear or see him because he's either always at work, he works on Smallville, and either he's always at work or he's in his room and he's really quiet. And no, he's not a serial killer or a crazy person. He's actually really fun when you do hang out with him. He's like a barrel of laughs, and he's the person you want to always have with you when you don't know anybody at a party because he's hilarious. But yeah, he's really great. He never really makes any disturbance. He never gets angry. He's from Newfoundland, so he's really easygoing and like just really cool to live with. So he's really great. My other roommate is actually somebody who is also from Toronto. We've known each other for 8 or 9 years now. So he's the reason why I was able to move out to Vancouver, because I had somebody here who already had an apartment and who was established and could be there and could help me. And my mom knows him, so she was more comfortable with my moving, knowing that I was with somebody who knows me and cares for me and was gonna make sure I was okay, basically. So if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't have been able to move at all. So yeah, my 2 roommates are fabulous and I love them both, and I don't know what else to say. Second question. Random Ambi asks, you've obviously heard of the band Within Temptation because of your Forsaken video. Have you also heard of the band Nightwish, Lacuna Coil, and Delane? They're somewhat similar to Within Temptation. If not, I highly recommend them. They're awesome. Actually, I've never heard of them. I found out about Within Temptation through a friend, and I believe it was because he wanted to make a music video, or I wanted to make a music video. I can't remember, it was years ago. But I haven't really heard of those other bands. I will look them up now. Thank you for suggesting them to me. And hopefully I'll like them too. I'm not really a huge music person. A lot of the music that I listen to is stuff that people have suggested, and either I like it or I don't, and that's fine. I'm more of a movie person than a music person. I don't really, if I'm working, I don't really turn on some music. I usually will turn on like a movie and watch that in the background. So, but thank you for the suggestion, because I always like getting them, and I'll check them out, see if I like them. Our third question from Random Ambi is, have you ever been to the USA? Yes, I have, of course. I've never really gone for like a vacation, but I have been there. I've been there for stop-offs, and I've been there dropping off family that lives in New York. So yeah, I have been. I don't go often, and it's actually been a really long time since the last time I've been to the States, but I have been. Probably the most memorable time that I've been to the States was one time we had business partners of my family come over, and they wanted to go to the States to go to a Hard Rock cafe. Apparently they like collected shirts from every Hard Rock cafe in the world or something, and they wanted to go to this one, so we did that. And they bought me a Hard Rock cafe, which I love to this day. And so that's one memory. And the only other memory I have of going to the States was one year me and my ex went to on a cruise around the Mexican Riviera. It was actually for Valentine's Day. We went for 10 days over Valentine's Day, and we, on the way back home, I believe, had to make a stop off for like 15 minutes in an airport in Texas. And all I remember is running through the airport trying to get from one terminal to the other. We didn't even leave the airport. And I really was hungry, so we got McDonald's in Texas. And I really wanted us to find a mug, like a cappuccino cup with a picture of Texas on it, but we couldn't find it. And if there's anybody out there who knows what that's a reference of, you guys are awesome. Let me know if you do recognize it, because it's lame, but it's awesome. But anyways, yeah, so I haven't really had any real trips to the States. None that I was old enough to remember. My roommates and I have been really wanting to go on a trip to Seattle or San Fran, because we've got some friends out there, but haven't been able to do it. And I've never visited Jen in Boston because she always wants to go to Toronto, so there's no reason for me to go there when she wants to come to Canada. Although I haven't seen Jen since her wedding, and that's sad. But no, I'm not going to answer questions about Jen. Stop thinking about it. But yeah, not in a long time. Nothing I can really remember. But yes, I have been to the States. Have you been to Canada? If not, I suggest you try it. It's quite a nice place. And no, it's not freezing here all the freaking time. Stop asking me that. Okay, so that's all my questions for today. Thanks a lot, Random Ambi, for asking. And I hope you guys look forward to next month's episode of Ask a Girl Who Can't Find Herself. Also, the next week will be another episode of something. Hope you guys tune in for that too. Okay, thanks a lot for watching, you guys. Catch you later. Bye!
I am a very stylish girl.
And yes, I know I am wearing an Old Navy t-shirt. I'm not really a fan of anything with a name on it, but this was a gift from like a family friend, so can't really say no to gifts from family, and I figured, yay, a new shirt for my show, so I wore it. Don't get any ideas, I'm not endorsing Old Navy or anything. They haven't paid me like $1 jillion to say, I should shop at Old Navy, because I don't. But if they want to pay me money, I'll take it. I'm just kidding. No, I'm serious, give me money. So let's get to the video.